Have you ever tried so hard to fix one mistake that you ended up breaking everything else around you? This story will remind you that sometimes peace is found not by fixing, but by letting go. Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by golden wheat fields, there lived an old farmer named Hari. He wasn't rich, but everyone in the village respected him for one thing: his kindness. He had a small farm, a loving wife, and a son who often helped him in the fields. Every morning, Hari would walk to his barn, feed the cows, and whisper softly to his crops, as if they could hear his words. He believed that love made everything grow. And truly, it did. His crops were always greener than anyone else's, and his animals were always calm and healthy. One summer, after weeks of sunshine, the clouds turned dark. Rain started pouring, and it didn't stop for days. When the storm finally passed, Hari rushed to check his fields. To his relief, most of his crops were safe. Only one small corner of his land was flooded. But there, right in the middle of that flooded patch, was his favorite mango tree. The tree he had planted with his father when he was just a boy. It was more than a tree to him. It was a memory, a part of his childhood, a piece of his heart. When he saw the water rising around it, his heart sank. One of the branches had broken, and a few mangoes were floating on the muddy water. "Oh no," he whispered. "If I don't fix this, the whole tree might die." His wife came running and said softly, "Hari, it's just one tree. The rest of the farm is fine. Don't worry." But he shook his head. "You don't understand," he said. "This tree is my life." That night, Hari couldn't sleep. He kept imagining the roots drowning in the mud, the leaves falling one by one, the memories fading away. The next morning, he decided to save it, no matter what. He went to the market and bought sacks of sand to block the water. He spent the whole day building small barriers around the tree. His son tried to help, but Hari told him, "Go take care of the rest of the crops. I'll handle this days past." The son returned, but Hari didn't notice his other crops drying up. He was too busy pouring all his energy into that one mango tree. He removed mud, adjusted the soil, and tried to tie the broken branch with ropes. He even skipped meals and barely rested. His wife pleaded, "Hari, please. You're forgetting everything else," but he didn't listen. One morning, while checking the tree again, he saw something small. A few new leaves. His eyes filled with tears. "It's working," he said happily. "I knew I could save it." But what he didn't see was that the rest of his field, the rice, the wheat, the vegetables, had started turning brown. Without his care, weeds had taken over, pests had spread, the soil had dried. Weeks later, the mango tree finally looked strong again. Hari smiled proudly, but when he turned to look at his land, his smile disappeared. All around him was silence. The once green field was now dead and dry. Hundreds of plants, months of hard work, all gone. He fell to his knees and whispered, "What have I done?" His wife came and sat beside him quietly. She didn't scold him. She just said, "You saved one tree, but lost the whole garden?" Hari stared at the mango tree. It stood tall, but alone, surrounded by emptiness. Tears filled his eyes. He finally understood. In his desperation to save one thing from the past, he had lost everything in his present. That evening, he sat by the tree and spoke softly, just as he used to when he was young. "You've stood with me all my life," he said, "but I forgot that life keeps growing only when we care for everything, not just one part of it." The wind blew gently through the leaves as if the tree understood. The next morning, Hari began again. He cleaned the field, planted new seeds, and started from scratch. This time, he didn't obsess over one thing. He watered every corner of his farm with equal care. And slowly, green returned. The birds came back. The sound of life filled the air again. Months later, when his new crop swayed in the breeze, Hari stood in the middle of the field and smiled. He had lost once, but he had learned forever. He realized something powerful. Sometimes we hold on too tightly to one broken thing, a mistake, a loss, a memory, a person. And in trying to fix that one thing, we lose the peace and joy that's still alive around us. Sometimes it's not about fixing. It's about forgiving. It's about moving forward. It's about choosing peace over perfection. Hari never forgot that lesson. Every time he walked by the mango tree, he would touch its trunk and whisper, "Thank you for teaching me when to hold on and when to let go." In life, you will make mistakes. You will lose things. You will have regrets. But don't let one broken part destroy everything beautiful that's still working. When something hurts, don't let it blind you to all the blessings still standing beside you. Take care of your whole garden, your heart, your peace, your relationships, your dreams. Because what you water grows, and what you ignore withers. So today, look around you. See what's still good, still growing, still beautiful. Protect that. Appreciate that. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to share it with someone who might need this reminder today. And tell me in the comments, what is one thing you've learned to let go of in your life? Because sometimes letting go isn't the end of something. It's the beginning of peace.